Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Проверим, будет ли слышно у тебя.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Кайф. Тогда кайф.
Hello? How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Чё? Плохо?
Vault 12.
Алло.
Thank you for your help.
Смешно звучит. Ну, почему плохо слышно, интересно? Тихо, наверное, говорю. Поэтому 49 бобов нашел.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Так, это заклинание. Ребелио.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
У нас что-то
A
скрыто.
door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see
Revelio.
reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Идите. Исследовать.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Вот тебе, блядь, и люмус. Сейчас пиздиться будем.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again. That on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Сейчас люмус будет делать. Поехали. Люмус. Вы изучили световые чары люмус.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Disfetto! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Confringo! Expio!
Stupid.
Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Exposo! Dissecto!
Stupid.
Defendo! Deposo! Dissecto! Expulso! Conflicto!
Stupefy!
Expulso!
Grenade! Stupefy!
Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading... Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego! Lumos.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival.
Красиво.
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been...
Oh!
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
У меня сейчас церемония будет распределение. А? Так, Димонов. Зря себе хогвартц в городе. Попробую битрейт выше сделать. Должно быть сейчас лучше.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
У меня церемония, Настя, на награждение великого и могущественного.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Смотри, на меня шляпу накинули. Сейчас шляпа будет решать за меня дела. Нет, это до Гарика было.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Три убеждения. Смотри, сейчас надо короче, надо выбирать, чтобы тебя распределила шляпа. Скорее бы исследовать замок, скорее бы начать учиться. Ну, учиться...
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Любознательность, верность, амбиции. Ну, конечно же,
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Настя, смотри, что мне выпало. Ха, кайф. Ты видаешь? Слизерин. Нет, мне выпало Слизерин. Шляпа выбрала Слизерин. А я ничего не выбрал. Но я буду на Слизерин играть, значит, раз выбрали.
You belong in Slytherin!
Все, я в Слизерин попал к долбоёбам. Как те враны, ёбаные ублюдки. Я выучу все заклинания, отъебашу их.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Да.
I said, I'm sure you all have
Еще запретили
plenty to
ёбаный
do
квиддич.
before classes begin
Пиздюки,
tomorrow.
блядь. Как я буду летать на своем волшебной метле и пиздить молодых? Я на 5-й курс сразу в университет попал.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
Соответствующую гостиную. Конечно, сэр, профессор Уизли говорит. Пошел.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure
Очень
you're
необычно,
up for.
согласен. Не
I
просто
can be
придется.
quite resourceful.
Все усилия.
I
Вообще
suspect
красавчик,
it
да,
is
мне
a-
получился, сам
This
создавал.
is the entrance to the Slytherin
Вылитый я.
common room. In order to enter, one must
Мужчина.
simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Стремление. Опа,
Very well.
пробуем.
Aspiration.
Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Sleep well. Ну, бля, красота. Четко в натуре. Опа. Все зеленое.
Looks like everyone's gone.
Надо поспешить в
Let's
гостиную.
head to the common room.
Добро пожаловать в Хогвартс. Мне пора отправляться в свою гостиную. Поблизости слышатся какие-то голоса. Возможно, мне стоит последовать за ним. Опа, опа, опа. Опа, яблочки. Похаваем. Нормально. Что-нибудь интересно присутствует? Ничего нету. Открывайся, ёпта. Так, что тут у нас? Опа, вот сюда вот.
Lumos.
Люмос. Ладно, говори свою
suppose
палочку
some
волшебную.
introductions
Полагаю,
in
нужно
order.
представиться. Сейчас познакомимся. Так, вероятно, не следует представиться своим однокурсникам. Надеюсь, это не слишком неудобно. Эмильде, Миниусу и Себастьяну. И где же у нас? А вот... Вот у нас какой сейчас ему поддам нахуй. Опа, крутим. Так, ну что ты, пиздюк, давай знакомиться. Себастьян Сэллоу.
Can I help you?
Чем могу помочь?
You're the new
Новый
fifth year.
пятикурсник.
I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still,
Все
impressive.
равно весьма
Dreadful way to
впечатляюще.
go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Это было захватывающе на
It
самом
was
деле.
dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Все в
Didn't
тумане,
mean to
да.
press. You just get yourself
Позже
settled.
поговорим.
We
Ты
can
слизеринский
talk more
ублюдок,
later.
нахуй. Я тоже ублюдок. Что
What
зачитал?
book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found
Ах
in
ты,
our
ублюдок. Хочешь
assigned
секретное
textbooks.
заклинание выучить? Чтобы всех убить?
It
Злодей.
was nice meeting you, Sebastian.
Анна, Себастьян.
Nice.
Удачи тебе. Nice to meet you. Пойду знакомиться с другими бармалеями. Вот они где-то там. Бежим. Ты чё, сука? Получай. Не смотри на меня так.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Эмельда Рейс.
Not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Туше.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the
Ты
new
новый
Slytherin, the one who
слизеринец.
barged in with Professor Fig last night.
Который приехал.
Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the
Потому что-
attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you
Почему?
in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Есть такой момент. Ай, мы справимся сами, нормально, блядь.
And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Not the way I fly.
No, ты fly.
Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or
Может,
two
однажды я
about
чему-нибудь
flying.
научу
I can
тебя.
teach you more than Kagawa ever could.
Кагава.
Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Окей, пиздуй. Все, до свидания,
Goodbye,
дядя.
Imelda.
Эмельда, все, иди нахуй. Интересно с тобой общаться. Тупая какая-то. Вот этот парень. Омникс Мракс. Ну, похож на мужчину белобрысого. Это тебе какой? Блять.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new fifth year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Сюда.
You're definitely in the right house.
Ну что, слепой, блядь?
Do
Походу, да.
let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Походу, реально слепошары, блядь. Все,
Thank you.
отдыхай.
Pleasure was...
Все, отдыхай, дядя.
Is the new fifth year Slytherin in
Это
here?
пятикурс Слизерина.
Professor
Просто
Weasley's
ждет тебя
waiting
возле
for you
гостиной.
just by the stairs.
Все, бегу, спотыкаюсь. Красивая. Опа. Ну-ка, вот она, Уизли.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
Готов, конечно,
I've been
готов.
dreaming of this day
Надо
for
мне
a long
заклинание
time.
получить, чтобы отпиздить
Can't
молодых
believe I'm
всех.
here.
Well, you are
И старых
here.
тоже,
Make the
наверное.
most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not
Хорошо, догонять
fall
буду всех,
behind.
обгоню.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Да, буду сдавать сову.
OWLs?
Экзамены, блядь, ЕГЭ.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, We've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Книжку какую-то дадут мне неебическую. Опа. Да.
Here you are.
Найс. Хэ. Будем надеяться, что это не хуйня. Красивая. Кайф.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Кайфушка. Все в карман. В кармашек положили.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you... Walk with me and we...
На практике пробовать пошли.
This way.
Куда? Сюда. Ой, это что такое тут? Подойди, бабенка. А, сундук факультета, что-то можно сюда класть. Отличненько. Научусь окружению находить что-то. И что, где, как. Давай, показывай. Опа, красиво. Найдете подсказки, которые помогут вам освоить некоторые заклинания. Угу. Хорошо. Погнали, погнали, погнали. Не отставай.
Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Статуя Кельпи. Статуя изображения Кельпи, водяного демона, оборотня, родом из Ирландии, самый крупный Кельпи, которому сообщался лохнесское чудовище в Шотландии. Принял. Только что открыли испытания из руководства. Ваш прогресс будет отображаться здесь. Выполнение испытания из руководства. Единственный способ заработать очки опыта. Ага. Это ваш уровень волшебства. Уровень силы. Ага. Каждое испытание в несколько уровней. На каждом из них вас ждут специальные награды, начиная от внешнего вида и заканчивая важными обновлениями. Награды можно получить в меню испытаний. Почаще, чтобы все награды, которые вы разблокировали. Очки с регалиями Хогвартса, понял. Могу чуть-чуть как у Гарика сделать.
Clever, isn't it?
Ловко придумано.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
О, ебать, заклинания, вот они. О. Ебать, кайф. Не расслабляйся. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Красивые. Кайф. Ногой дернул, блядь.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Карта Хогвартса. На 2 основные области левом карта за студенты. Здесь гостевой большой зал. Понял. Все, понял, перемещение. Перемещение.
And here we are.
Мы на месте, как видите, точно на время. Эта лестница ведет прямо в центральный зал. Кайф. Центральный зал. Рожек.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station.
Центр замка. Блядь, расслабляйся.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark
Сегодня у нас
Arts
заклинание
classes
защиты от
today.
темных
And I'd
искусств.
like to
После
be
как
sure you
можно
get to
скорее отправиться в
Hogsmeade
Хогсмит,
as
чтобы
soon
помнить
as
все, что
possible
потеряли
to
в
replace
пути.
the supplies you lost on the way here.
Совесть, что ли?
What will I learn in Charm?
Exactly what you might expect. I think you will enjoy Professor
Ронин,
Ronan.
вам обязательно
He's a
понравится. Он
clever
очень
and
умный,
entertaining
находчивый волшебник,
wizard.
к тому же талантливый преподаватель.
You mentioned
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home. You should be able to find all. You will also, I imagine.
Пиво пить, хайф.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and happily, your professors have agreed to create additional. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say
He did, Professor.
my
Всё,
suspicion is
Димитрий
that
Меритов
there's
в
more
ахуе.
to the story than a search for belongings and an.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation.
Ясен хуя
I'm afraid I
мошенничество.
can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
Ну ладно, поболтали,
Enough
хватит. У
chit-chat.
меня урок,
I
так
need
что
to
мне
get to class
пора.
myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the
Как пользуется
details
карта
of the
руководства?
field
Конечно,
guide's
объяснит, блядь.
map?
Давай, все, полетели.
Thank you.
Все, давайте учите мне заклинаниями, буду ебашиться уже с молодыми.
Good luck today.
Good luck today,
And
все.
remember to
Да,
And
блестёшечек, сиди, следи,
Yes,
девочка.
Professor.
Все,
come
профессор.
and find me in my
Зайди ко
classroom
мне
after
сегодня после
you've
уроков, скажу вам
attended
больше
both
дополнительных
classes
задач.
today,
Понял.
and we'll see if we can't get you to
Хогсмит,
Hogsmeade.
чтобы смогли купить.
Those-
Мне палочка нужна, блядь. Мне палочки нет волшебной, мне нужна палочка волшебная, своя. Опа, профессор Фиг.
It's good to see you,
Рад
Professor.
вас видеть, профессор.
Did I hear you
Кажется, вы обсуждали с
and
профессором
Professor
Уизли
Weasley
осмотр
talk?
рун.
Yes, sir.
Да, сэр, но
But
об
I
остальных
didn't
подробностях
tell her
нашего путешествия
anything
мне
else
казалось
about the
разумным
travel, sir.
умолчать.
I will say,
По-моему,
I
она
think she
заподозрила, что
suspects
мы
we're
от
not
нее
being
что-то
entirely
скрыли.
forthcoming.
Yes, well,
Ну да,
Professor
профессор
Weasley is
Уизли
a
очень умная и
brilliant and
проницательная
astute
ведьма,
witch.
но лучше пока
It was
никому
right to
не
keep the
рассказывали
details
о
to
нашем
yourself for now.
деле.
We don't know
Мы
where this
понятия не имеем,
path
как он
we've
зайдет этот
embarked
путь.
upon
Возможно, ему
will
требуется
lead.
более гибкое расписание,
It may
которое
require a bit more
которую она бы не
flexibility
одобрила.
with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel
Кроме того,
obliged to
она
share
может посчитать
details
нужно
with the
поделиться с директором
headmaster
сведениями, которые она
that
может
would be
держать при
better
себе.
left between us.
Хорошо.
Understood, Professor.
Understand.
Good. Now, as capable as you
Все
are,
равно нужно
I believe
развивать.
the ability you
Хорошо, разовьем.
possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a
Давай,
look.
показывай, что там узнал. Старый дед. Все.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Спасибо,
Thank
братик.
you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip. You'll
Куплю.
enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional
Хорошо,
craftsman.
мистер
I
Олливандер,
shall
мне нужно
reach out
палочку
when I
купить.
have more information. For now,
А пока
focus on your classes
сосредоточьтесь
and
на
pay
учебе и не
attention.
отклоните от заклинаний.
More than your owls
Может
may
зависеть
hinge on the
не
magic you are
только
able to
ваши
master.
оценки, но и жизнь, наверное. Продарил тебя, блядь. Зачарованный компас, нажав В. Опа. Опа, ну-ка. Ой-ой-ой, кайф, 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 кайф. Что это за уебок тут? бегал. О-о-о-о. Точка с летучим пламенем. Ага, вот она. Хорошо. Вот ты, блядь. Опа. Какие-то уебки летают тут. Сейчас будем учиться заклинаниям.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Начать занятие.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Постоянно с палкой за своей хожу, блядь. Так, акцию. Акцию, ладно, давай акцию получим. Полетели. Все, теперь я управляю природой этого мира.
That is not bad.
Not bad,
You
реально.
are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
Мисс
You might
Анай.
just rival Miss
Эту
Onai
бабу легко
here.
обойду, блядь.
Very
С
good,
ебаного
everyone. That's
хогвартца
enough of that.
какого, блядь.
Well, as you all seem to
Гриффиндора
have the basics
позорного.
down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was
Куда это
thinking
Слизерина?
that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh
Пойдем, пойдем,
air.
пойдем.
After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess
Небольшая
in the
игра,
summoning
давай
charm to
быстрее,
the
нет,
test,
пиздиться.
right?
Минута сильно.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Тупая игрушечка получается будет. Так, что нужно сделать?
Very
Так.
simply, cast Accio
Акцию к
on
одной
one
из
of
сфер,
the
затем
spheres
после момента отмените
and
заклинание.
relinquish your charm. Accio, possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Very good. Not to worry.
Угу.
That's it.
Ну, неплохо.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Friendly competition.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Come on up. Давай я тебя выебу нахуй. Над цой, блядь. Вам синий, как и раньше, а мисс Онай сыграет красными. Все, понял. Смотри, женщина, блядь, как тебя будут ебать сейчас. Ну давай, ты проебешь нахуй. О, это бот ебаный, ты охуела? Ну все, пизда тебе нахуй. Я тебе покажу, блядь, как мужчины ебашатся. Опа, сосать, поняла? Профессионал работает. Лохушка. Слизерин выиграет. Блять, ну это читерство. Бля, а если я твой шарик скину нахуй? Сейчас я тебе покажу, блять. Блять. Сука. Блять. Вот ты, блядь, блядина ебаная, а? Сука.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Еще раз давай.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Раунд решающий. Еще есть шанс. Ну, пиздец. Блядь, тут надо сосредоточиться. Блядь. Сука. Уебищно, сука. Ну, в теории нет шансов у меня, да? Хорошо. Ну, все равно она выигрывает, получается, да? Ну, все равно она выиграла. Падла ебучая.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, We had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
Взаимно, взаимно.
Until next.
Of course. You
A
can
word,
use
if you would, Humans.
if you're
You
so-
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Меню испытаний награды, которые я еще не забрал. Так, снаряжение. Ой-ой-ой, могу надеть уже... Ой-ой-ой, перчаточки. Хорошо, я буду как опаснейший воин. Сейчас надену как настоящего мужчину. Ой, какое тетки красивое. Пошел нахуй. Шляпа есть? Ух, ебать, кипочка. Ебать, не въебаться, парень. Смотри, какой модненький такой. Мужчинка. Вообще, суска. Шарфик еще вот такой вот, типа мы долбоебы. Ой-ой-ой, ёптать, вот это я мужчина, все, вот это я беру. Ага. Бля, мужчина просто. Ебать, это реально. Ты посмотри нахуй. Ебать. Сука. Это ебать, я реально фраер.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Хорошо понял.
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Так, что ты хочешь? Я не хочу с тобой разговаривать, пошла нахуй отсюда. Так, что тут сундук какой-то есть. Ревелио.
You can't imagine
Вау,
how
это
inconvenient
перемещаться
travel
можно.
was before I invented blue powder.
The Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Почему, блядь, летает уёбище это? Все, надо пойти заклинание. А, башня защиты от темных сил. Мне надо идти защищаться.
I'm not telling lies, Pete.
Бросить кубик.
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ебать, это какие-то ребусы ебучие. Нет, такое я не собираюсь решать. Ну что, блядь. Бежим, блядь, а парик бежит. Опа, сюда. Угу. Кайф. Что, блядь, бежим. Опа, начать задание. Ну-ка, сейчас гоподяра нахуй с ноги дверь откроет. Опа. Кайф.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, You may be asking yourself how an old
Бля,
man
мужчина
like me
просто.
single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned.
Невыразимцем наработала что-то, блядь, такое. Опа, Левиоса будем учить. Гапарик учит Левиоса. Фотографируйте. Ага. Давай, опа. Все, Левиоса в кармане. Теперь мы одаренные волшебники, знающие заклинания по поднятию предмета. О, неплохо.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Давай, бабка, тебя подниму. Охуй, эту хуйню подниму. Почему цвет зеленый? Чего вы не уважаете Слизерин? Сейчас Гапарик вам покажет, блядь, как ее было бить.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Въебал.
See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first.
Используешь Левиоса, потом основное заклинание. Давай.
Remember, a surprise Levioso.
О, хорошо, теперь въебала на. Получай, мразь. Левиоса. Хорошо, отпиздил манекен.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with
Гапарик всех отпиздит.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso,
Неплохо.
basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Поехали. Пизда молодой тебе.
This should be easy.
Ага, куда ты въебала, на нахуй. Поднимаем. Блять, я не успел отразить. Ага. Хорошо, въебало лови. А, он упал нахуй, лох ебучий. Так вот я отпиздил его.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Ну так. Ты видел мой кипарик, блядь, модный? Ебать, улыбается. Сука, кринжовик ебаный. Опа, очки Слизерину. Каев. Да, да, это так и есть. Я, блядь, то, знаете, ебаного Фантомаса. Как он, блядь? Тот, кого нельзя называть. Отъебушу.
Understood, Professor.
I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
Поможет куда-нибудь Селлоу. Такой Селлоу, мистер.
Well done today. I shall reach
Тоже
out
дополнительные
soon with
задачи подготовят.
additional assignments.
Ладно, хорошо. Договорились.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Бабка, я тебя подниму сейчас.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Мне понравилось. Отличная вышла дуэль. Они еще долго будут говорить. Да, мы отлично размялись. Да, я против опытного дуэлянта выступал.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a
Опа,
perfect
дуэльный
fit
клуб
for a
есть.
certain
Отлично.
exclusive,
Это, блядь,
unsanctioned
первое правило
dueling
бойцовского
organization.
клуба. Никому не рассказывать о бойцовском клубе. Конечно, интригующе. Это по мне. Я такой, сука, шкет. Посмотри на мою шапку, блядь, и костюм. Я, блядь, дай... Просто дай мне попиздиться.
You're going to need to break the
Конечно,
rules
нарушать
now
правила
and
это про нас.
then. Whether it's joining
Дайте мне
a
мою метлу,
secret
блядь, я
dueling
полетел.
club or sneaking into the... You
Хорошо.
just have to be...
Да не
Thank you,
подуюсь,
Sebastian.
всё, Себастьян,
Good.
договорились. Отпишу тебя
Perhaps
там.
somewhere unsanctioned? Well, look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Люка на Шубсби.
you're
Входу все
interested.
больше, если тебе интересно. Все, я тебя запомнил
Till
нахуй.
next time. Levioso.
Revelio.
Опа, опа, там видите какая-то бумажечка.
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Там какая-то бумажечка, нужно ее забрать. Опа. Скелет гибридского черного дракона. Хорошо. Ага, тут закрыто. Хорошо.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition.
Спасибо,
Well
спасибо,
done.
спасибо. Да такой молчина. Так, что у нас там? По заданию дальше что мы делаем? Профессор Уизли хочет видеть меня в своем классе, который находится рядом с двором трансфигурации. Меня между пристройкой, библиотекой и астрономическим крылом. Надеюсь, у нее есть хорошие новости о замене моих потерянных принадлежностей. Полетели, бабки. Полетели, полетели, полетели. Какая музыка играет классическая. Блять, смотри меня нахуй. Не выебывайся нахуй. Опа, вот мы и на природе. Привет. Опа, посмотрите, посмотрите, вот внимательно, внимательно наблюдаем. Вот это вот, видите? Кто это у нас тут такое? Кто это? Кто это? Киска. Сейчас покажу мастер-класс. Сейчас показываю. Один раз показываю. Вот. Вот так вот. Чтобы, блядь, пришел, ты здесь до сих пор лежала. Эй, блядь, куда побежала? Ты, блядь, перепутала, что ли? Ну как? Ко мне! Блядь. Все, отдыхай.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Я слизеринец, мне поебать.
I trust your first classes went well.
They did, Professor.
Те наушники нужны.
Seems
Да.
Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Давайте нахуй, пацанчику.
Professor Ronan did
Перчатки видели мои
mention something about
ебические.
that.
In
Кайфово.
fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Для вас отдельно
You've
палочку
managed
давайте.
your classes well with a borrowed wand,
Конечно.
but you'll find the magic you cast with your
Конечно,
own
мощнее я
wand
буду
to be
разъебывать
far
нахуй.
superior.
I'm eager to get them.
Very well. I'd like you to make your... Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Себастьян пойдем.
Mr. Sallow is a... He'll keep you well clear of
Rookwood?
a rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, no time to waste. The sooner you complete your...
Бля, пиво бахнуть, да, можно будет? Охуеть.
Revelio.
По съебам. Репейру мне нужно. Что-то кошечка убежала, как думаете? Ай, вот она моя маленькая девочка, такая конфеточка, такая малюська. Ну, полетай немножечко, хорошо. Куда ты, блядь? Ладно, извини, пожалуйста, я переусердствовал. Куда? Блядь, я поймаю нахуй. Вот, блядь. Ко мне. Блядь, извини, пожалуйста. Пожалуйста, прости меня. Прости, пожалуйста. Вот какая кошечка у нас миленькая. Все, поиграли с ней, хватит. Все, прощай. Извинился, все, извинился.
There you are.
Да, это я. Давай, учи меня там.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm.
Reparo.
Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Конечно,
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Заберите парящую страницу рядом с разбитой статуей, заберите парящую.
Revelio. Professor, why?
They are meant to give you first-hand Good luck.
This is the right area. Wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
Ага, вон она.
Levioso. Accio.
Надо поймать ее. Хорошо, соло. Соло. Еще раз повторюсь, супер гений, на репейры двигаюсь. Открывайтесь, и вот здесь где-то. А, вот она. Куда ты, блядь? Ко мне, кармашек. Все, возвращаемся к дядечке. Странички собрали, теперь мы опытные мальчики.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. Let us give the old mending. Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movement.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Все, кайф. Все, у меня теперь репейра есть. Я могу тебе восстановить любые предметы, как по щелчку пальца. По замку волшебной палочки. Какую?
Allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Accio. Reparo.
Хуй статуя, еблан ты тупой, сука, косорылый ублюдок. Вот это вот.
Revelio.
А, может вот это вот? Да, точно. Repair.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't
Вот
it?
так вот. Ой, я ее сломал.
Repair.
И восстановил. Вот это я понимаю. Кайф. Ой. Плохо могу чинить этих. Все, с кайфом двигаемся. Че ты, блядь, крутишь нахуй, дед ебаный?
Lumos.
Люмос. Все, отслеживаем здание, что у нас там. Может, что-то в инвентаре появилось? Интересное. Ни шляпы, ни хуя нет. Палочки нет, надо ебашить в этот мидгард ебаный в этот. Чтобы палочку себе заиметь. Пиздатишую. Все, туда и пойдем сейчас. Все, полетели. Ла-ла-ла-ла-ла. Давай, открывайся, падла. Эй, блядь.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Так, какие-то ребусы ебучие, мы такими занимаемся. Что, похоже на, блядь, разгадывателя ребусов? Нет. Ну, правильно. Дверь открывайся. Хорошо. Опа, это что у нас такое? Я сижу за вами, блядь.
Reparo. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Смотрите мне, блядь, не уебывайтесь, то я вас заколдую. Дед, ты чё, блядь, приуныл? Так, ну что? Мой мальчик Себастьян. Полетели с тобой.
Hello, Sebastian. Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
Yes.
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need.
Конечно, идем, пиздуем. Я будем гулять по лесу, кайфовать, заниматься непосредствами.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Revelio. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything.
Опа, могу перчатки получить. Шарф, нахуй нужен тут шарф. Позорный.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Revelio! Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand... Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at.
Ингредиент для зелий, златоглазки берем. Вот какие интересные. Берем. Ой. Эй, блядь, не ходите здесь нахуй. Полетели.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
О, эти златокрылые ебаные летают. Как их называют?
You certainly don't see that every day.
Гиппогриф, да, гиппогриф.
Absolutely.
Блять.
Likely already named them too.
Красивая.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest.
Так, слева от нас запретный лес. Ученикам запрещено туда ходить.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive ability.
Все, значит, туда мы пойдем.
Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Ебал ты крыло, блять, а? Не расслабляйся.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little.
Грибочки.
It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. Can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Ой-ой-ой, я нашел серый костюм. Нет, ну это значит надо надевать. Серый костюм. Что это за серый костюм? А, я не могу надеть его, он 4-го уровня. Сука. Ебать, я жесткий. Ебать, что это, блядь? А без костюма можно? О! Ну не, вот это более-менее. Ебать, это что, блядь? Вот это нормальная шляпа. Ой-ой-ой, перчатки, смотри, какие охуенные. Вот это, типа из кожи какой-то мозамбикской. Хорошо, красиво, красиво. А, мантия мне не нужна. Надо... Ой, ебать, неплохо. Так-то симпотно выглядит. Бля, вот это нормально, да? Вот это балдеж. И вот это нормально выглядит. Так, типа, такую возьмем. Бля, хорош мужчина просто. Шляпа, блядь, охуенная. Ну-ка. Шляпа, а вместо шляпы... Не, ну, блядь, без шляпы не варик. Вот это вот вообще. Вот это вот, я понимаю, мужчина. Просто... шикарный.
Revelio.
Бля, на, Себастьян, я тебе принес. Лови. Все. Красиво выглядит, ладно. А, тут грибочечки мои сладкие, конфеточки. Опа. Шляпки прыгающий поганок. Карман. Что ты делаешь? Китаец ебаный. Смотри мне. Не выебывайся. Фистралы гоняют меня в тоску. Я думаю, многие даже не могут их углядеть. А ты их видишь? К сожалению, да. Тебе же тоже довелось многое повидать. Например, нападение дракона. Надеюсь, остальной гол будет не такой насыщен событиями. Это же мистер Мун. Он работает смотрителем в Хогвартсе. Вид у него потрепанный. Это место Хагрида у нас. Hello, мистер Мун. Вы уже познакомились с новеньким? Очень приятно. Лучше вам повернуть назад, мистер Селлоу. Развернуться и бежать. Все ли у вас в порядке? Он смотрел прямо на меня, а глазища как блюдца. Что смотрела мистер Мун? Мерзкая, волосатая, жуткая. Я буду в замке, там безопасно. Удачи вам. Дурак, блядь. Ой, кристалли какие-то. Лунный камень.
My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in
Scotland?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Там настроим немного, чтобы... Ингредиент для колдовства. Хорошо, колдовство мы любим. Все, должно получше быть.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place.
Мы в
I don't know if
Хогвартсе.
it's the shops or the people, but there's just something
Герри
about
Дивайнс Гаурдранс.
We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
О, прикольно. Опа. Мать, сучка. Не ловится. Итак, что будем делать? Уизли сказала, что у тебя есть список покупок. Палочка и прочее в том же духе. Да, там еще семена абадиана, магические рецепты и рецепты зелий. Отлично, интересно узнать, собственно, твоя новая палочка. А чем короче за покупку, тем больше времени пошататься по деревне. Мне нужно сходить в магазин, купить что-нибудь для сестры. Давайте встретимся на площади. Когда закончишь? Хорошо, мой маленький мальчик. Себастьян, я полетел. Открыть карту, хорошо. Что у нас там есть? Так. Сейчас разберемся. Нам нужно посетить магазинчики. Так, и куда идти-то, ёб твою мать? О, Ливандера. Лавка Ливандера, мне точно нужна палочка. Голубые перчатки. Я не голубой, поэтому не подходит. Опа, Ливандер.
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Ебать, палочка.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Значит, ты смотришь, как я палочку убираю все волшебную? А? Нет? А? Осуждаю.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Take it. Можно убирать палочку, да? Классика серая, нет. Стиль палочки. Мне нужна какая палочка? Ой, вот это красивая. Пепельно-коричневая, медово-коричневая, темно-коричневая. Ой, вот это вот необработанная серая тоже красивая. Ну, темно-серая это балдежная тоже. Давай это попробуем. Тип древесины выберем.
How intriguing.
Боярышник, сосна, ива, тис. Английский дуб, черное дерево. Береза есть? Я бы из березы ебанул себе. Бузина есть.
Curious indeed.
Давай ивовое есть. Ебическое ивовое дерево или ель. Вот ель охуенно. Сколько дюймов? Можно ебическую нахуй палочку. 14 дюймов. Да, 14 дюймов. Гибкость мягкая, довольно гибкая. Хлесткая. Мягкая. Пускай. Тип сердцевины. Сердечная жила дракона, перо феникса.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Все, охуенная палочка у меня. Все, беру.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Спасибо, Оливандер. Ты мне охуенную палочку дал. Многоуважаемый мальчик. Пошел дальше. Опа. Здесь можно пиво бахнуть, но пиво мы потом бахнем под конец. Кайф, чайчик бахнем. Картины говорят, навъебало. Пианино.
Revelio.
Question anyone teaching defense against dark.
Revelio.
Revelio. Серое облучение странника.
Revelio.
Димитрио Равелио.
Not much of the dark art.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Магазин перьев. Ой, какие маленькие кисочки. Здравствуйте.
Revelio.
Блядь, дайте мне кошки ебаные.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I'm simply saying.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Ruden Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Though, I don't...
It's my first time.
Is it really? Well, you'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always... How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect...
You're the student she sent me. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, is it not the most fascinating art potion making?
Are potions really that
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just... As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just... I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of use. But for now, let's get... What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds, Professor Weasley.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th?
Not at all. I'm...
Well, bravo. Not everyone... Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm in the...
I suppose.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow it. But what say we...
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio.
You sound like you have an opinion on this.
Accio! Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the
Matilda's student. I thought I take it you've had a
I'm afraid...
but you will soon enough. Of course, it is not without complexity. Stay the course, and you...
That's certainly something to...
And I, too. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items, but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, a potting table and a...
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Thank you, I got them.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio!
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! Look out!
That's right, you lumbering louts. He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there!
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Reparo.
Good as new.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you?
I'd say that
Perfect.
I sell even more battle-worthy items.
Accio! Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Revelio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
там, Алюха, делаете?
Seems you made an unfortunate. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Revelio. Reparo.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. You scoundrel! I do not take
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm sorry!
If only a new student would help me.
Revelio. I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Protego! Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're
Revelio.
a week, I can plunge the boy's lavender. Stop reading, right? Calm, source of traffic.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Accio!
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed wands, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
There you go. Let me Accio.
Act like a winner.
Levioso. Is that Accio? Levioso. Confringo.
What to do? Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.